before answering the question on democracy and whether it was necessary, I think I stated clearly that it was necessary. For advancement of governance, there must be consultations. We cannot operate in closed, separate chambers and assume that we'll achieve much. And the item of corruption was from what is reported was one of the biggest items of discussions among the three arms of government, which to me is a great step forward, and therefore that meeting was necessary, and it's going to help in strengthening the delivery of justice, the operation of the judiciary, and also collaborative efforts to eliminate corruption and bring it maybe to zero in this country. So the meeting was necessary. Why can't people meet? Why? If people can meet and advance the interest of the people, so be it. And we people are appointed or elected to offices so that they can collaborate and meet. The minimum threshold of funding institutions like the judicial service have been challenged by the learned friend here, but I've been in the lobbying space for a long time. We are in a country of limited resources, and lobbying is, in fact, our constitution is a constitution that allows you to lobby. You don't lobby, you don't get. And you don't go to the table, you don't get. It's not provided automatically. And therefore, there must be room for engagement. One of the forum of the engagement was that one, so that then the three arms can consult and know what to do. Money will be appropriated to the judiciary by parliament, and that authority will come through the executive. And so to me, that meeting was timely, and it should have been done. It should be periodic and so frequent.
It was one of a kind. It has never happened.
In terms of democracy,
just a minute, Mwalimu Sossion. Don't drop this off. It's never happened before. It's one of a kind, and in this case, it was called by the Chief Justice. Just out of curiosity, and as you connect with the democracy, was it a way to bring the three arms of government to work together to fight corruption?
In a country where we want to promote competent leadership, transparency, and boldness to engage, I think the request by the Chief Justice was good enough, and the President was very open, and the President convened the meeting. And so this was an initiative of the President of the Supreme Court. It was a proposal from the President herself. And so the President of the Republic, who is the head of the executive arm of government, found it also necessary to have such a meeting. And as you have seen, the demeanor of the President of the Republic is working with everybody and everyone and engaging in conversations with all groups, whether it's opposition, and whether it's the judiciary, whether it's the legislature, because we must have an orderly country, a country free from fear, and a country and institutions that are independent and institutions that are accountable to the people of Kenya. We must accept to be accountable to the people of Kenya. And therefore, the meeting is part of promotion of accountability, particularly in enhancing the rule of law and rooting out corruption within the ranks and file. And my learned friend here, it is foolhardy for anybody to go to the media and cheat and say, yes, if you have evidence, you bring. Yes, there's a lot of evidences about people who are corrupt, judges who are corrupt, individuals who are corrupt, maybe within the executive and within the legislature. All of them must go. They must be swept. If we want to run a country that is prosperous in itself. And the 1 month timeline, and with a team that is working on these particular issues, born out of that consultation, is a step in the right direction. To me, that is a major, major product. And as to your question on our democracy, we have grown our democracy as a country in our own innovative ways and in a manner that fits the interest of the people and in a way that we really think it should.
Okay.
Who could think?
Allow me to take a break.
Who could think that one day
Yes.
The president of the Supreme Court can nullify elections and you force a country to peacefully go back
let's take a break.
and conduct
just hold that thought.
Elections. So I think we are on the right path in growing a true democracy that is unique to Kenya